What is up, guys? JaretCampisi. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing some more work on the S1000RR, continuing to put that bike back together. I would be bringing the Streetfighter, but unfortunately I had a little too much fun last night on Cinco de Mayo, and I am ridiculously hungover, so I don't want to be riding when I'm in that type of condition. But also, don't forget, guys, this is our next giveaway bike. If you do want to get entered to win that bike, you can head on over and check out the Patreon page. We have the Carbon S1000 going alongside of this one. And also, I have to take these panels down because I have to remove the BMW symbols for the carbon ones. And then we're actually going to be doing the Roundel turn signals. So yeah, I could probably take it off, but I didn't want to screw with it, so I'll let Rory do it, because if you break one of those tabs, it'd be probably a nightmare. So yeah, I wouldn't have been able to carry these on the bike anyway, so it's a good day to be hungover, apparently. Teens is chilling at home. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I was up at 7 a.m.
Is that right?
Busting moves and ice on my back.
Okay. Yeah, our back's still hurting, so slowly getting better. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys these either. Manny sent these over. His wife actually made these handmade motorcycle covers. It's the most softest material I've ever felt in my life. I'm gonna be having one for the BMW winner and then one for the Ducati as well. So super, super cool. That'll go along with the new owner. If you want one of these for your own motorcycles, check out motomillion.com, and you can use code Campisi to save yourself some money. That also helps support me as well. Let's load the car up and give you guys a cold start. For those of you who haven't seen our new wrap, this is the new wrap that we got rocked by Hector at SB Tint Designs. I love how it turned out. It's super dirty right now because we drive it all the time and leave it parked under this ridiculous tree. Yeah, I think Teens is gonna do a video washing her dirty C8 Corvette, so be sure to check out her channel if you guys are interested in seeing more content with this. I will be doing more content with this as well in the future, but I've just been busy. Teens, you wanna give us a cold start real quick before we go?
Sorry, neighbors.
You guys will have to let me know if you wanna see more content with the C8, because this car is badass. There are a couple videos I want to do. I want to do a video like everything we hate about our new C8 Corvette, and then I want to do a video everything we love about our new C8 Corvette. And then I want to do like a launch control video. Christina, as I mentioned, is going to do the washing the car video. There's a bunch of stuff we want to do. And I've actually noticed a bunch of things about the car that I'm not crazy about that no one has really mentioned. So there's some stuff I definitely want to cover, because I think I always have an interesting take on things. I'm very opinionated about stuff. But you know, let me know what you guys, if you're interested in seeing C8 content, because I know this is primarily a motorcycle channel, so I do want to keep it, you know, motorcycle focused. But yeah, I would definitely be interested in filming some different stuff for you guys if you'd be interested, so let me know in the comment section below. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I think they got the roof completely redone, or it might still be in progress, but they're making some legit progress here at the Ducati shop. And again, we're aiming to try and do a meetup here for when the BMW is done, so we'll see if that works out or not. But look at this, guys. Got the beams all cleaned up. I think they're gonna leave those exposed. Looks beautiful. Beautiful stone wall over here. I think they're also gonna try and leave any of the stone exposed that they can, because raw materials are amazing. The owner said the same thing as I do about bikes. It's gonna be awesome. Also made it a lot bigger in here too, so they're gonna have even more showroom space. They have a big outdoor space over there. Oh man, I'm thinking like Saturdays we have like people meeting up, hanging out here. We watched MotoGP together in here. Oh, it's gonna be so badass. I cannot freaking wait. All right, step one, get the beast up on the lift. God, when I pulled the freaking cloth off this thing and saw it again, here, you want me to hold it? Yeah. Hold on. I got it. When I pulled the cloth off this thing and saw this piece again, like every time I pull it off, I'm like, holy shit. It's just like, oh God, every time I see it again, it is gorgeous. I cannot wait. We're so close now, guys. Hopefully today we'll get some of the fairings back on here, and then we'll do the turn signals and everything like that. And it's gonna be maybe ready to hit the streets very soon. I'd say maybe one more episode, I'll be riding this bad boy, which I cannot wait to do. So actually the first thing we're doing today is making some adjustment to the what's it called, the perches, the masters, clutch master, and yeah, the controls basically. Oh, that feels good. Really? Yeah, I think it's a little bit lower though than this guy, It's probably about there. What do you think? Down a little bit?
Yeah.
I personally like it when it's almost like a straight line from my wrist down to the bar, you know? You don't want it like up here, it's a lot harder. I like about right there. That looks really good. So that's what we're doing right now. And then we realized that when we were pulling the bars all the way over, they were hitting a little bit of the fairing, so we're gonna just push them out a tiny bit and then we'll be good to go. Okay, we got the bars sorted. They feel and look a lot better. And now when you turn it all the way to one side, it doesn't pinch your thumb. So freaking sorted and good to go. So next we're gonna start working on the turn signals. This is what we're gonna be installing, these BMW Roundel turn signals. You can see them right there. Alongside the other turn signals go on the top of the bike, because these aren't legal on their own. They're more of a just kind of look cool thing. But it's also just more visibility, so that's always a good thing. These are the ones that are gonna go up on top of the front fairing. And again, we got all this stuff through Manny at Moto Million. If you use code Campisi, you can save yourself some money and support your boy. First thing we're doing is you're gonna drill a little hole here in the carbon, and that's so the wiring for the turn signals can actually go through. If I had one, so that this wiring can go down through that, so that this can sit flush against it, because the other fairing actually attaches there, so we need to make sure we have some space to fit that wire through. So we ended up using a Dremel and then connecting the hole that he made, and now there'll be enough space to slide everything through. There's still a clip that goes on there, so it'll still have plenty of rigidity and it can still connect to the other fairing as well. Look at how nice that is. Even stuff you'll never even see unless you watch this video. Okay, so the next issue is the screws that it came with weren't made to go on a carbon fairing. So now we're searching for screws that are super tiny but longer than this one, so that we can, okay, so something like that. Yeah, those could work. Very nice. And then he's gonna attach them with some washers on the back side of the carbon here. So the screws will go through, washers will hold on the turn signals on, and then on the other side, we'll have to cut off all the plastic pieces on these, and then they gave us some stickers to plaster that on there. But we're gonna hold off until we even have the bike back together, so that we know exactly how to line this thing up and put those on. So, what do you think? You think those will work, Rory?
I think those will.
Those little guys?
They look good.
Yeah, nice. And the next thing we're doing is searching for some washers. Where do you think these washers came from? Other bikes and things, or did you buy these?
This fucking Johnny being a scumbag. It works out to your advantage.
Just taking stuff from...
No, it's just shit. We scrap stuff and,
yeah,
you know, extras, weight savings.
Yeah.
Nothing in here is critical, or most things aren't critical. There's a couple which I worry about.
Okay, so we realized, it occurred to us that we should probably test this before we do all of this work and put these on. So what we have to do is we have to splice into the regular turn signals, but these are also running lights as well. So he's actually gonna splice and piggyback onto the daytime running light system as well. There. Okay, so there you go. That's how we have the daytime running. Obviously, right now we're just touching the connector, so that's why it's being weird. But it will be...
the ground there.
Yeah, it will be... Oh, it's the ground?
Yeah.
It will be on completely, and then once we use the turn signal, there you go. Then once we use the turn signals, this is the left one, it will actually work properly if it's grounded properly. Why isn't it working?
I don't have
it just worked.
All right.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
It worked earlier. We verified that it worked, so now we're good to go, and we know where to run all the wires and everything like that. This is a shit show for some freaking turn signals that aren't even legal. Okay, next thing he's gonna do is expose the two different wires. And then he's gonna be able to piggyback and splice the new turn signal, the Roundels, together. And then we'll be able to have our regular turn signals that'll be up here, and then we'll have our extra turn signals on the side along with running lights. Okay, so to make these piggyback connections, they actually sent over these connectors that are called what, Rory? Do we know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it basically squeezes the wires together.
It doesn't.
Kind of like a push-up bra. That pushes two boobies together. Wait, did you say it doesn't squeeze them together?
It doesn't squeeze them.
It creates a new connection.
Yeah.
Okay, this creates a new connection. So that's what we're using.
Joins them.
Yeah, you could solder these,
You
but
see this metal piece is a joint between them. That's what it is.
okay, cool.
Right? That's what's joining them together.
Yeah, so it allows power to flow still to both turn signals.
It will be a Siamese splice.
Siamese splice, there you go.
If you want to give it a fucking
If you
name.
want to get technical.
Yeah, you want to be a dick about
That's
it.
what we're doing. Okay, so before we go any further here, we think we have all the connections made. We're gonna put the fairing back together and put it onto the bike so we can basically verify everything, verify that it works, then we'll tidy everything all up. This is actually a pretty intense process, huh? It's very tedious.
It's not cool.
Yeah, it's very time consuming. Yeah, it's very time consuming.
Fuck your LED Roundel. Whatever they are.
I really need these.
Yeah,
I really need these turn
But
signals.
Zoolander wants them, so Zoolander gets them.
Okay, so we have it temporarily connected there. What we're gonna do is turn this on.
Running light.
Running light.
Yeah.
Boom! Look at that, boys.
Yeah.
And then let's see, turn signal. This would be the left one. Oh my God, it works. Rory,
Pretty cool.
you are the frickin' man. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay, now we can tidy it all up. All right, so there's the actual connector. How cool is that, guys?
It's a finished product.
It's now plug and play, and then we can reroute. Actually, we'll probably wait until we do the other one, then we can make that.
We'll tidy all that up,
nice.
but
Yeah.
we put the black on there, so it's we'll wrap that on the bottom.
That is gonna be
neat.
so nice, dude. That's badass. These definitely take some work. They're not
They
necessarily plug and play. Yeah, you got to do some finagling. You got to be a little bit creative. Yeah, but it's worth it. All right, so Roy got the left one attached here. That looks really good. And then the next thing we're gonna do is piggyback on. I'm sorry, the right-hand side. I was going off of the way I was facing.
You're going fucking being
I forgot
Zoolander.
Zoolander can't make left turns. We're not even gonna put a left turn signal on here. I'm just gonna make right turns everywhere. What is it? 3 rights is a left? Is that how it works? Something like that? I don't know. Anyway, he's just gonna repeat the process right here, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when we're done. Okay, right side looks like it's done. Let's see if it works. There it is, boys. That is so freaking sick. Cool. Thank you, sir. Done. Okay, so I think that's actually where we're gonna end for now. I wanted to do a lot more, but that was pretty tedious and took quite a bit of time. Again, we're gonna tidy all this up once we start putting the bike back together. That'll be right before we do the front fairing, because we still have to do some more turn signals on the front fairing as well, because those are the ones that are actually illegal. But next episode, we should be able to do the belly panel, the side fairings, and then start on the front turn signal fairings, or front turn signals on the front fairing. So and at that point it'll be rideable, and then we'll just have a couple of small things to do, like the Louis Moto seat cover and some other things, bar end mirrors and shit like that. So we're very close, guys. And don't forget, we are going to be giving this bike away. I was chatting with the guys here at the Ducati shop, and they were saying that they're aiming to do maybe a June 15th grand reopening. And I think that would be a perfect time to choose the winner for this. Have everybody come out, hang out, see the BMW in person, watch us choose the winners right there, and then have the Streetfighter announce that build, and also bring the Corvette as well. So I think that could be super, super fun. So put that on your calendars tentatively, and I'll give you guys more updates on that as it gets closer. But yeah, there you go, guys. If you want to be entered to win this bike along with a custom Streetfighter, head on over to our Patreon page. It's always the first link in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.